The United States has dropped a push for the UN Security Council to ask for a plan to transform a security mission helping fight armed groups in Haiti into a formal UN peacekeeping operation. A move some diplomats say was made to appease Russia and China. A senior US administrational officer, however, pushed back against that assessment, saying Washington changed its strategy to support a call last week by the head of Haiti's Transitional Council, Edgard Lemblonc, for a UN peacekeeping mission. It is not all that we are bowing to those who might not have the best interests of the Haitian people at heart, said the official, speaking on condition of anonymity. We are being strategic about how we are going about this and building on the shot of momentum that we have had from the Haitian president. The 15-member Security Council will vote on Monday on a draft resolution to extend the mandate for the Multinational Security Support (MSS) mission until October 2nd, 2025. The UN first approved the mission a year ago after the Caribbean country asked for assistance. Diplomats say Russia and China did not want the Council to ask for a plan to transform the UN-backed security force to a former UN peacekeeping operation, so the US removed that language from the draft resolution seen by rioters. Russia wants to allow more time for security forces to establish itself. Deputy Russian UN Ambassador Dmitry Polisinski said on Sunday, adding, "We don't want to prejudge MSS outcome too early to make conclusions." Diplomats say Russia and China did not want the Council to ask for a plan to transform that. Haitian leaders speaking at the United Nations General Assembly last week warned of worsening insecurity in the country despite the partial development of the security forces. Powerful gangs armed with weapons largely trafficked from the United States have united in the capital under a common alliance and now control most of the city and are expanding to nearby areas. LeBlanc told UN General Assembly on Thursday, "I am convinced that this change of status, whilst recognizing that the errors of the past cannot be repeated, would guarantee the full success of the mission in Haiti." The senior U.S. official said Washington would work with partners over the coming weeks to support the call. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken raised the issue of transforming the security force into a UN peacekeeping operation during a visit to Haiti earlier this month. Many Haitians are wary of an armed UN presence after previous missions left behind a devastating cholera epidemic and sexual abuse scandals. The current Kenya-led international security mission, while authorized by the UN Security Council, is not a United Nations operation. Countries voluntarily provide money and personnel. The mission has made little progress toward helping Haiti restore order, with only 400 Kenya police officers on ground so far and a shortfall in the funding. A UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said earlier this month that establishing a UN peacekeeping force will not be the best solution for Haiti, which faces a humanitarian crisis with mass displacement, sexual violence, and widespread hunger. Gang violence has displaced more than 700,000 people in Haiti, according to UN estimates. So, you see, apparently, it's only the 400 Kenyan police that are in Haiti on ground, and the Kenya president is planning on adding 600. Is it that the life of these Kenya police people don't matter to the Kenya president, or is it that for him it's just about for him to be in the good books of the West, for him to make money out of this Haiti issue? I don't understand. Every single African life matters at this moment. Yes. You can't be sending African police officers to go to Haiti to bring order, while the people that might be the architect of the problems are not sending theirs.